What's good, YouTube? It is the early day of day 2. I was gonna go do a workout, but I kind of woke up a bit later than expected. Obviously, it was my first day. Didn't really sleep well, jet lag, heat, stuff like that. So I've kind of woke up but my laptop's saying 6:34, but my phone's saying it's 8. I'm assuming it's 8 because I didn't think it's 6:34. I mean, it doesn't look like 6:34 outside, although it is sunny and the sun's out. No, what am I on about? Jesus Christ. It's early, sun has already risen, but I believe the sun feels a bit higher than it is at sunrise. Where the freaking hell is my phone gone? Yeah, my phone's saying 8:35 and my laptop's saying 6:35. I'm assuming my phone's correct because my phone will update with like the internet and stuff like that, but my laptop won't. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna do a workout outside, but I'm tired. I went to the gym on Tuesday anyway, so and I went swimming last night, so I'm probably just gonna bang 100 press-ups out in here. So I'll do that, get back to you, or I'll probably just get like 50. Just get some press-ups out, and then yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm not gonna record that because like, actually, why not? Yeah, let's bang out like 50, 100 press-ups. While I'm doing this, actually then, let's talk about planes of movement. Let's get a bit occult and a bit physical. So planes of movement. You have the 3 planes of movement. Similar to the kind of 3 main planes of existence, like the subconscious, the conscious, and the unconscious. Okay? So these are somewhat akin to those. So you have your horizontal plane, your lateral plane, and your transverse plane. Okay, so your horizontal plane, which would be using your body as an origin point, would be kind of forward from your chest, kind of like doing a pushing motion out there, but using your body as an origin point. So if you're laying down, doing a pushing movement is still working in your horizontal plane of movement. I believe I have spoken about this before. Can't remember which video it was in. And then lateral plane of movement would be up and down. Okay. Again, if your body's laying on the floor, you doing that sort of movement is still your body moving in the lateral plane. And then your transverse plane is kind of moving in all different types of directions. So moving diagonally, like for example, what's an exercise like hopscotch? Yeah, because we're in hopscotch. If you don't know what hopscotch is, I don't know what they call it in like the States or anywhere other than England. It's like some kids game that you play in the park and you jump around boxes. But you're moving in a plane of movement that isn't directly forward and back and up and down. It's different directions, essentially. So those, for your upper body, for example, again, I don't need to do any lower body exercising at the moment. I'm walking about Athens. Athens is a big city. It is a very hilly city. And I'm going to be doing Mount Lycabettus today. So I don't intend to do any leg training today. But yeah, I think I'll probably I might even do the workout outside, to be honest. I probably will, because I do need to go find something to eat. And by walking down that little bit and finding the outdoor gym, which I've seen on Google Maps, yeah, so let's do that because I need some food. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna get changed because I'm technically naked right now, so yeah, be back in a bit. Okie dokie, everyone. I'm about to go to the outdoor gym bit. I thought I might as well just go to the outdoor gym bit instead of doing my gym bit out indoors. If you notice in the first video, if you're joining now, we have a little outdoor, well, there's loads of cats. And I like cats. I'm technically plant-based. I'm not vegan. I don't really consider myself a vegan because I'm technically not a vegan. But I do eat a plant-based diet, so I'm a bit confusing for everyone. But I'm gonna go feed the cat some tuna, some fish. Probably do it every day. It's gonna cost me like €1.50 just to feed it once a day. But yeah, we'll give it some food. I'm gonna give it some tuna. Yeah, just bear with me 1 second. I'll put that on the thing and then I'll start recording again and then we'll leave. Then we'll go walk to the beach again. Okay, made a plate of fish for him. I'm gonna leave the water as well because it's hot so he can get some fluids. I'm not gonna record going downstairs because I just tried holding the plate and I can't do that at the same time as recording, so I'll meet you downstairs. So it seems feeding one cat has turned into feeding 2 cats. The other cat's over there in the bush. This cat pushed him away off that food. You mean, yeah? Hey. Hello. But yeah, these cats are probably going to drain my money. Because I've been feeding most cats I've seen and it's, yeah, I can't help it. Especially when the cats are like living how they do. Like if there's a lot of wild and feral cats, and if there's not enough wild food for them, then it's very hard for them to sustain themselves, especially in an urban environment because they can't really hunt properly. I mean, you can get pigeons and stuff like that, but it's harder to do in an urban environment because the pigeons are like got so many access points and like places to go to, like especially in this sort of environment. Yeah, that's what I like feeding animals. Just giving back. I've done a video on giving back. It's just a very good thing to do, especially if you've got an extra like couple of quid or a few euros. Just gotta give them some food. Now there is something you need to be precautionate about when kind of just giving things for free. I learned this from a Star Wars game, and this somewhat happened to those cats actually. Let this dude get out. No? Okay. Yeah, let this dude get out. Come on. Go, bro. Oh. Yeah, so as I was saying, something that I learned from a Star Wars game about giving things for free, mainly to homeless people, but it just does kind of include feral animals and stuff. So you give one animal or a person some food or money, okay, and then you walk away. You don't actually see what is going to happen to that animal or that person. You don't know. That animal's chilling, eating its food. How do you know it's not going to get attacked by like two or three other animals just for that food? Same goes for humans. If you give like a homeless person, like as you see a lot of this on YouTube, you give a homeless person hundreds, thousands of dollars and they're still homeless. And what do straight away? They fucking hide it. They hide it because if other homeless people see that shit, they're gonna get robbed and killed for that money. Okay, that shit does happen, and I learned that from a Star Wars game. And this just did happen when I fed that black cat. When I fed the black cat, the random gingy and white cat came over and was like, "Oh, food! I'm interested." But like they're obviously not friends, so they kind of, the black cat got pushed over by the ginger cat. Which is, I mean, it's unfortunately life for kind of feral animals, man. It's life for kind of the homeless, you could say. That is what it is. Feral animals are technically homeless. They don't have a human looking after them. A homeless person doesn't have a human looking after them. Same sort of thing. Did I go past the shop that I wanted to go to? Shit. Yeah, it happens. It's not very nice to witness, and I'm glad I don't do it with kind of humans, because that can get very disastrous. Again, you give a homeless guy $1,000 in the streets flashing about money, and he's got you around a bunch of other homeless people, they're gonna see that, and I guarantee you a few hours later those random homeless people are gonna be looking for that guy that got $1,000 randomly off a stranger doing YouTube videos. So that is the harsh reality of the world that we live in. How do you know giving isn't doing something a lot worse? It sounds a bit baffling, but that is the case. If you're trying to be nice, you need to understand that certain people have certain karma. Certain people are in their situations for reasons. Someone could be homeless because they kind of raped someone or something like that, and then it fucked up with their psychology. Hello, little doggy. You're a cute little dog. And someone could be homeless because they were cheated on or something. So you could have two polar opposite ends of the spectrum that you don't really know. And yeah, a lot of people, I see a lot of it on YouTube. People going up to people, random people that they don't know, they haven't had a conversation with, they don't know why they're in this situation, and they just give them like hundreds. And they're like, oh, what you been doing, blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to get a job, man. They're like, oh yeah, here's another 200. And like, you got other homeless people watching this. It's stupid. It's stupid. People have no concept of the consequences of their actions. What's up, bro? Hey. Again, even just feeding cats, like you can cause a cat fight just over food. That's one thing. I'm probably gonna not do it as much, but I'll probably just feed the black cat and the ginger cat outside the apartment. But yeah. Right, we are nearly at the beach again. Alright, this time I'm going left because I did some googling before I came here, obviously, just so I can get a good idea of the area. Left at the beach will lead me to some more beaches and an outdoor workout area. So we're gonna go see what that looks like. Hazard lights, bro. What are you doing? That's an old banger, but it's a good old banger. So yeah, Volkswagen GT. That's a good old banger. You'll find a lot of kind of rare old cars around here, man. It's intriguing. If you're a bit of a petrol head like me, now that I ride motorbikes, I'm a bit of a petrol head. It's intriguing to find all of these like old bangers just like sitting around. Like, look at that half done up Peugeot 106. And it's kind of like England in that department. They all drive small compact cars because they're in like a small compact environment. So I was watching a video recently on why Americans drive automatics and the British typically don't drive automatics, even though in England a lot of people do drive automatics nowadays, but it's to do with the environment. You don't want to be really using an automatic in here. If you ain't got first gear in this kind of area, I feel sorry for you. I just feel sorry if you don't have gears in this sort of area and you're like stuck on a hill and you're using your DCT or whatever they call it in the cars to get you up that hill. As soon as you hit a certain speed, it's going to shift you into gear 2 and it's going to fuck you up. Well, it's not going to fuck you up, but wait, can I even go left? Yep. One thing I do need to try find now, it's going to get loud because I'm walking on the road. I should have went inward. Alright, one thing I do need to find is swimming goggles, because I came here like a muppet without one. And I'm not that great of a swimmer without goggles. I really need goggles to actually be a decent swimmer, because as soon as that shit gets in my eyes, I fucking hate it. There's a lot of abandoned buildings here. A lot of very nice abandoned buildings. And again, it's most likely abandoned due to the economic crisis of 2015. But Athens is a very interesting area. I mean, I didn't really do an invocation to Poseidon, but I did like a little pool. Oh, could I buy swimming goggles here? You work here? Yeah, Milate Anglica?
Yeah.
Do you sell swimming goggles?
Swim glasses?
Yeah. Perfect, they do. Somewhere. Oh, they better. Are they kid size though? That feels like kid size.
This one's right here.
This one? And do you have it? Ah, perfect. I need one for adults.
Vabbè. Posso κάνουν οι μάσκες.
Yeah, this should do.
Αυτές που είναι έτσι μικρές.
How big are these?
Ναι.
Those look too small.
Οι άλλες που είναι και με αναπνευστήρα. Που είναι και στις μπάλες. Και αυτό που είναι σε ένα πλαστικό.
What's up, Penny?
These ones are 5 years, these ones are 6, and these ones are 7.
Can I get these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I stand up? Well, guess I'm gonna put you guys down. Take my car. Okay, there is an outdoor gym out here, so we're gonna do a workout out there. Why not? What that is, it's like a stage area or something. What equipment do they have here is the question. They got some pull-up bars or anything like that? Any pull-up bars? No pull-up bars. Ah, okay. Maybe we don't have a workout. Or I'll just bang out some press-ups. Yeah, there's no pull-up bars. Let's just bang out some press-ups in the shade. Why not? Oh. Here will do. You do those lovely things. I'm probably not going to be able to do as many press-ups as I normally can because of my car crash. My wrist is a bit fudged. My necklace is to my back. I didn't bring a hairband, shit. Right, let's actually speed this up. I'm gonna time myself. Fitness workout. Intensity, interval, time. We're going to do 40 seconds on for 20 seconds. Right, 30, 30. Let's do that.
Καλό. Καλό. Good.
English.
Good, good. Μπράβο. Εγώ δεν μπορώ. Εγώ no. Ωραία. Φτάνει, μια χαρά έκανες. Εγώ, no, δεν μπορώ. Δεν μπορώ.
Rest time.
Ε?
Time to rest.
Δεν μπορώ. Πώς θα κάνω. Δεν μπορώ από τη μέση. Καλύτερα να κάνω αυτά που πρέπει.
if for any reason you cannot get the press-ups out, drop to your knees. It's not a girly thing to do. Dropping to your knees simply deactivates your core out of the exercise and just focuses on your chest, so you're still working on your chest. It's not a girl exercise. I'm probably gonna bang the next 50 out. Get a towel out because my knees are aching on this thing. Grab my drink as well. Okay, the GoPro turned itself off because it was too hot. I got like 70 out. It's exhausting in this weather, so I think I'll just leave it at 70, which is fine. Most people don't do 70 press-ups a day, so that'll be fine for me. We might go for a dip. I need to find a place to get changed, but I've got some swimming shorts on me. So I'm gonna do that first, and I'll be back once I've probably done that, or I'll be looking for some food. But yeah, this is basically where I trained. We'll probably find another spot tomorrow, see what else there is. Yeah, but let me go see if there's a place to get changed, and then I'll go for a dip. If not, we're gonna go for a walk. Okay? Okay, excuse the lack of footage after that little workout bit, sorry. The camera overheated and it was hot, so I went for a swim, went to go grab a drink, and then I thought, I'm still hungry. There's not really many vegan places around this particular area. There probably is, but I need to look for it and like ask about menus and stuff and see what's on the menu. But I'm gonna go into town and go into an actual kind of vegan restaurant. There's plenty of vegan or plant-based places to eat in Greece or Athens. It's very easy in the center of town. There's like loads. Type in vegan food in center of Athens, there's like loads of them. So we're gonna go grab get a bus and head into town. Hopefully we will start seeing some interesting stuff. Either in this video or the next one. Probably not this one, because the next one's gonna start when I get in town. So this is just gonna be, this second video will probably be like a travel workout video, like what to work out when you're traveling, sort of thing. And then the third one will be me going into town and grabbing some food and stuff. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna get changed. I am gonna be going up my Mount Lycabettus today, so I do need to bring some long sleeve clothing. So I'll probably wear some trousers even though it's hot. I've got linen trousers, so it should be quite breathable. And I'll just bring my blazer in. I didn't bring a long sleeve shirt. I didn't think about that. I'll probably just bring my blazer in my bag if I need something long sleeve. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna get changed and then we'll be back into it. A little Filipino tip. You can buy something, I believe you can get this off Amazon. It's called Tawaz powder. Basically it's like deodorant. It reduces sweating. So I put these into my shoes, especially when I'm not wearing socks and stuff. I put it on your armpits and shit. It will just basically reduce sweating, reduce the odor from sweating. So yeah, bang that in there, and then we're gonna go down, grab a bus, grab some food, and head into Athens city centre. Okay, let's do this. All right, I technically haven't been into the centre of Athens yet, so let's go do that. Hello. Okay. Ooh, it's sunny. Sunglasses. Whoa, holy moly. It reflects all off the white as well, Jesus. Oh, okay. Ooh. Let's have a nosy at this little bike. What is this? A Brixton Raven 125cc. That looks sick. I've never heard of that brand before. And it's a 125. Technically, I can legally ride that. Well, in England. That looks dope. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that. Alright, bus stop I believe is up here. I'm a bit confused though because I'm only seeing buses going like towards that direction. I don't actually really see any cars coming up this way. I'm not sure if it's like some one-way system thing. So I'll figure that out. So I don't want to be just jumping on any old bus and like not knowing where the fuck I'm going. But for the meantime, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna check out where the hell I'm going and then I'll record it again. Alright, we have found a bus stop. It was literally like a street down from where I was. But yeah, basically here. Gotta wait for that. Yeah. It's hot, man. Look at this. Interesting. It's supposed to be due in like 3 minutes. So if you haven't been to Athens before, it costs €850 to get a 5-day ticket that gets you basically on any public transport. Tram, train, metros. Which excludes the airport services. You can get like a 3-day round trip with the airport thing, but if you're here for more than 3 days, it's somewhat pointless. So yeah. I think I need to get a new pair of shoes because these are dying. These are dying. That's what happens when you go cheap on Amazon. It starts to crinkle and lose colour. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the bus. I'll probably start recording again once we get in town and we get to the food spot. Alright, we are off the bus and going to vegan food. I believe it's across here. Oh, Goodies Burger. That's where I got that vegan burger from last time. Where is peas? Where the fuck? Oh my god, where is... Why has my map gone to... Where am I? Oh, okay, it's just up here. Pastry shops. Coffee or something. What are all these interesting bites? Like, I've never seen some of these brands. Gemini Scramble. I bet that's a 125 as well. That is a 125. Peas. Where is peas? Decent quad. Seen some videos of some guy on YouTube with like a H2 quad. If you don't know what a H2 is, it's a supercharged motorbike. Maybe the shop doesn't exist anymore? Where is it? That doesn't look like it. Okay. It's supposed to be here, but I'm not finding it. And I'm starting to get very hungry. Excuse the burping. But we need to look for some food. I don't think this place is called Peas. This place, that looks like a coffee shop. I'm guessing it doesn't exist anymore. Alright, let's go look for a different vegan food place. Okay, no. I mean, it says it's closed, but I can't find a place called Peas here. Vegan food. Let's go to Veganaki. Walking distance. Somewhat of a walking distance. 4 minutes by car. Walk. 10 minutes. Let's go. Alright, let's have a walk through Athens while we do this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn you off. Andrew. So basically straight up the high street until it starts bending. Okay. I'm not seeing a place called Pizza, but let's go to a place that's actually called Veganaki. So let's quickly double check there's no vegan places around here. What's up, pigeon? No, it's not here. Okay, let's walk up the highway. I'm just gonna not speak, probably. Let's just have a little walk through Athens. So I believe this is the main Athens, kind of one of the main roads. And that's me saying I'm not going to speak while I commentate. Yeah, this looks like one of the main roads. Andrea Singru. Free to go. What does that mean? Yeah, everyone rides motorbikes around here, man. This place is like, I'd pretty love to live here. Motorbikes everywhere. I wonder if they've got actually like a motorbike store. And I wonder if they'll let me rent a bike with a CBT. Just give me a 125, I'll be fine. Legally I can't, because you need a full driving license to drive any sort of vehicle in Europe, or a full motorbike license to drive a motorbike, or a car license to drive a car. Quads are a bit of an awkward one. I believe you need a car license to drive a quad because it is a four-wheeled vehicle. It does not count as a motorbike or a scooter. But yeah, Greece is beautiful though. People are nice, and I'm going to sound a bit harsh again because I noticed this in Amsterdam. In Amsterdam I didn't really see overweight people, and you don't see many in Greece. Again, a bit harsh, but there's something underlying with you, like some European societies where like people don't want to be overweight. Like in America and Britain, you got people like advocating for like being overweight and being unhealthy. It's not good, man. It's not good. That's a bus tram thing. Interesting. I do see what people mean about preferably not driving in Athens though, because it is pretty hectic, and if you don't know where you're going, you're probably gonna get lost. This dude likes motorbikes. World Champion Superbike 2014. Yamaha. Yeah, you can tell I'm a bit of a motorbiker now. I'm like calling out, well not calling out, just naming all the bikes that I see. KTM Duke, that looks like a 390. It's too small to be anything else. A 125 or a 390 that was. A sex shop. Hot celebrities. Now, technically, I might even test this out. I could put my GoPro stick like down my trousers and then flip the camera, but then I'll have to render it. Are you going left? No, you're not. And I'll have to render it, flip it up after I render it, because the camera will be facing the other way. You can rent bikes as well. Thought about doing that, but I actually like walking. I don't have anything wrong with walking. Walking is one of the fundamental biomechanical movements that your body does. And if you can't walk, there's a problem with that. There's an underlying problem. If you can't be asked to walk anywhere, yeah, there's problems. This is nice. You know what I like about this place is that they have a lot of shaded area, a lot of trees and stuff, a lot of pigeons, and hello, greetings. You won't get many people that speak to every fucking animal they walk past, except me. Kawasaki Tiger 1050 probably. Yeah, can't help it. I work at a motorbike store now, and wheel and water. E-bike, £18 a day, £5 an hour. $25. Wait, it's electric? I'll come have a look at this place later, because if they're electric and it's considering it electric scooter, can I rent one? But then again, I'd rather not be using an electric scooter in a place that I don't know, because if I run around out of electricity, I'm fucked. Alright, I need to cross. Where is safe to cross? There. Rent a car. And here we get to some ruins. Just now. I think it's this way, so I'm gonna go this way. Hey, we've reached something. Actually, I think I should be on the other side of the road. Oh well. Infancia Tiaku. Yeah, these are definitely ruins. Interesting. And you can get in there from the look of it, unless he's doing maintenance. Okay, we are waiting for our food. I got a Slovakia. I will explain what that is when I get it, because I forgot what it said. But yeah, it looks interesting. Place looks very chilled. They got a nice little outdoor seating area. Yeah. So if you just sit out here. Rather sit outside and inside because yeah, it's hot as fuck. But anyway, at any rate, let's talk about, while we're getting food, let's talk about food. It is very noisy. Sorry about this. Excuse the noise. Let's talk about food. The food you eat has a direct link to the energy and you emit. Okay? So if you're eating death, you emit death. And depending on what sort of death you're eating, aka animal meat, where it's come from, if it's been caged up, I forgot what the end. There's something that's released through caged animals. You're essentially eating their fear. You're becoming like them through epigenetics. You're becoming fearful, in a fearful state. So if you're eating live and healthy foods, best fruits, vegetables, greens, anything that's just like growing in nature, okay? Because you need to understand that when plants are growing, they're technically already cooked, or they get cooked. Oh shit, what's happened to that? What do I mean? The sun. The sun is causing these things to grow. AKA the sun is cooking them for you. It's basically producing food for you. Okay, the sun is your heater. You don't need to be cooking food. Go pick some fruits and vegetables, go eat some seeds and nuts. Okay? Now, there is something, if you are gluten and nut intolerant, you cannot eat a plant-based diet effectively. I knew a girl who was a personal trainer like me. She basically said that she would love to be vegan, but she can't. She's gluten and nut intolerant. So I kind of sat there for a minute. I'm like, what can you eat? You can't eat peanuts, you can't eat any form of peanuts, and you can't eat grains, most grains. Like, I'm not going to prescribe her to eat shitloads of seeds. It's just going to be very awkward to get her protein intake. So yeah, that's one thing to consider. But then again, we don't really need to eat as much to survive as we do. A lot of people that do want to increase their protein intake are people that want to build their bodies. You don't need to do that, but then again, if you are on spiritual development and looking to increase your kind of energy levels, then yeah, eating a plant-based diet is going to be 10 times more effective for you. You'll also find that you have less parasites in your body. They seem to kind of need like some form of consumed meat as like a manifestation base to continue thriving in your bowels. And these parasites are akin to energetic parasites. Check out Curtis Joseph and his live streams and videos on that, because I'm not going to explain that in full. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there, wait for my food because it's getting noisy. So if you're wondering where I'm eating, it's a place called Vegan Naki, and they got a bunch of stuff, but I got souvlaki. What is going on with my camera? Why is it flipping? Why are you flipping, camera? Weird. Souvlaki, I'm gonna read it out. Organic soy kebab baked in the oven with olive oil, with fresh oregano and fresh thyme, with homemade tzatziki, tomato, onion, parsley and fried potatoes without oils. And I got it in a wrap. But yeah, they got loads of stuff. What's on the back? Beers, I don't drink alcohols. Ooh. I might have to get something sweet and desserty after. Yeah, that's what I'm eating. You want to know where they are? What is up with this camera? I got it on like horizon filtering and it keeps flipping around. That's where they are. But yeah, that is the food. Alright, and that is what I got. That was fucking banging. I'm not gonna be one of those that record it and eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. I broke it up so you can see how bang it looks inside. Right, I've eaten. I'm freaking stuffed. Oh shit. Oh my god. My stomach. I need to cross these motorbikes. I'm gonna. I love all these tiny little bikes just carrying everything. That's the power of a 125. You don't really think 125s are capable? The 125s are very capable. They have a decent amount of torque on the low end, which means they can do urban environments with shit on them. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get in here. If not, we're just gonna walk around it and then see where we're going. I don't know where I'm going right now. I kind of got an idea of where I am, and I think me doing this is gonna be very long. Oh, you can go through here. Awesome. What's the back of that? Can you go down? I'll go down. I don't know if you can go down here, but I'm going down here. Oh, hello cat. This is a nice little spot. Interesting place. Bunch of animals. Cats everywhere. So from the look of it, you cannot get in there. Looks like there's some form of ruins being maintained or something. An archaeological site being maintained. So yeah, you can't really record archaeological sites. So I have inquired about filming at the archaeological sites. But it costs €1,200 per site to film. What's in there? What's around here? Where's that dude coming from? Oh, there's a river here, kinda. There's some sort of water flow. Where's that coming from? That's the question. Interesting. What is over here? Where the fuck did that dude go? Interesting. Dragonfly. Whew. What's that? It's like a church. Highly doubt I can go in and record, but we will see what we can do. No idea what that says. So, if you didn't know, the Greek kind of church is a bit different than like your typical Catholic churches. That looks interesting in there. They actually, no, not Catholic, the Christian, they're very different to Christian churches. They are more akin to Catholicism. So they have many saints that they idolize and revere. As you can see, different person up there, different person up there, and a different person up there. Within Catholicism, they do revere different saints. Jewel dragon again. Interesting. I don't know what it says. Yeah, this is a rather interesting spot. But like, even I can see occult symbolism in this sort of thing. It looks like, you could say, like a ceiling sigil. I don't know. Interesting though. Can we go down here? There's a non-functional water fountain there. That just leads to some wild spots, you could say. So yeah, the water's taken out. Looks like the water lines have been stopped here. Interesting. Alright, let's go walk back over here. But yeah, as I was saying, let's talk about the Greek Orthodox Church quickly. Because to understand Christianity at its fullest, you need to look into the Greek and the Hebrew text. Okay? Now, Lucifer, or Laxfere, the Lord of Light, is never mentioned in name within the Greek or Hebrew text. Okay? In a way, he is mentioned because there are, for example, let's say Jesus, the morning star, is mentioned within these texts, but the name Lucifer isn't. But there are representations of Lucifer that are mentioned. Okay, you need to read between the lines in these sort of things. So that is gated. Yeah. I knew I was gonna have to make a big fat circle around this thing, but let's do it. Let's do it, man. Yeah, interesting spots. So yeah, definitely look into like the Greek and Hebrew literature, because a lot of people within the occult field perceive Lucifer to be a demonic king. He's not. He has nothing to do. Well, he has a slight inclination to demons due to his relationship with Belial, but he is not a king of demons. He's not a demon lord. Belial is the demon king. He is the lord of the depths, lord of the abyss. The abyss, or the ocean that sits next to Hades, hell, the underworld, which is represented by the underground, okay? This is why the abyss resides next to hell, because as you go into the ocean, it's residing next to the under layers of the earth, okay? Some occult information for you in relation to my research into Poseidon, his connection to Belial, Neptune, etc, etc. But yeah, Belial is the demon king, okay? Lucifer is not the demon king. This is even represented in Warhammer as Be'lakor, Lord of Lords, okay? These entities resurge themselves through fantasy. Yeah, mainly fantasy. They resurge themselves through here, they get channeled. These people that bring forth this sort of things, they're probably doing occultist stuff in the background. They're channeling it, and they're probably thinking, how can we bring this information forward without sounding a bit crazy to the public, and making it interesting? Well, let's create this world like Tolkien did, like the writer of Warhammer did, and then let's add these creatures into it and create this something around them. Now, all of these fantasy realms are drawn through the imagination. What is the imagination? The imagination is the no thing. It's the Magi nation. It's the nation of Magi that resides in the emptiness, where the imagination is drawn from. Alright, I think I'm gonna go this way because I'm going to head to I'm not going there today, but you can kind of see it in the background there, the Parthenon and the Acropolis. I'm gonna head into town area, see what's there, just kind of have a look really. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the main archaeological sites today. I'm going to be going Mount Lycabettus today, get a higher point of view of everything, and then I'll be doing the archaeological sites Friday